Welcome, my darling sofa buddies, to the diciest of dungeons. We continue our very first run of Dicey Dungeons, the run that started with a scripted tutorial and right now is on floor 4. We're about to fight Loud Bird, which looks like it's a pretty fucking loud bird. Now you may be wondering what item I got over here, and I'll show you. I got a whip. Yeah, that's right. Sofa King is about to go Dom mode. It does the dice result damage, and on a 6 it'll inflict 1 burn. So I feel like I get 6s and 5s way too often. I need to open up the higher range of my dice results. So we're going to keep our most favorite DPS battle axe. We're going to add the whip onto that for possibly some burns. We can use bump to get 5s up to 6s to inflict burn. And, excuse me, to compensate, that'll let me keep my first aid kit and not have to worry about losing out on burn damage with matchstick. So that's the way we're going to go, even though I doubt Loud Bird is a frost enemy. But we'll see when we fight him. 44 health, he's got 4 dice. Let's see what he can do. He can squawk, he needs doubles, and he can silence me, which I assume means I can't attack. I don't know. If he gets an even result, he can dodge the next attack. If he gets an odd result, he can weaken me. Interesting. So he's got a couple of things going on here. He's got 4 dice. I don't think burning him is going to be too much of an option, especially with the health he has. But we're going to do it anyway. We're going to start with maximum battle axe. And then we're going to bump our 5 up to a 6 to be able to... Oh, no! I went too quickly again, guys. I went too quickly again. Oh, and I still have low battery. Well, hopefully it doesn't go out on me during this video. But we're gonna do our patented Sofa King calm the fuck down and win this fight. So he is going to dodge the very first attack that comes his way. He's also going to weaken my whip and my battle axe. The battle axe has been weakened to max 3. So if he's going to dodge the first attack I do, I might as well pop that 1 into my whip. Do only a small taste of what I'm capable of, and then hit him with the max 3 battle axe. Now that he can no longer dodge, and since I am down quite a few health, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump this for a guaranteed heal next turn. And I feel like that was a great way to approach that, guys. I've got to slow down my button clicks, and these loud birds won't be shit against us. He's got doubles for squawk. We're going to see what that does. He's going to weaken me again. Okay, so silenced. I cannot use my special character skills or limit break. So no limit break, and I cannot use my combat reroll. However, is that permanent, or can I... Like, is that still going to be around next turn? I don't quite understand. We're going to do max battle axe, though, since he didn't weaken that for 8 damage. And then we are going to pop in one of these ones to heal me. Interesting. The weaken for bump is, it only has a max of 3. So what we're going to do is we are going to bump this up to a 3. And then we're going to do 3 more damage with the whip. He's down to 17. My health is looking pretty good because of first aid kit. And he did roll another set of doubles to silence him. So I guess that does confirm that that's not a permanent effect. Okay, so he is going to be dodging the next attack that I do. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to want to bump one of these 3s first. But I don't want to attack with it. I want to waste the other 3 on attacking with the whip, so he dodges that, and then we're going to do max battle axe, and then we're going to guarantee ourselves another heal, because unlike the hearts in the overworld that you can access only a limited amount of times, I can do this first aid kit as much as I want, so there's no reason not to leave this fight with full health. If I can manage it. If he doesn't attack me too hard this turn, who knows. So he's going to silence me again, which is good because it doesn't actually deal damage. Alright, so we'll be close to full health. Interesting. So he weakened my whip, which actually only takes the burn away. He weakened my first aid kit, which kind of sucks. However, is he going to die this turn anyway? Let's see. Yeah, probably. Because if I bump the 6 to a 1, and then I do, let's say, 5 on the whip, and then he's down to 4, the battle axe, oh, it would only do 2. Let's use the 2 1s to open up my combat reroller, and then we're going to reroll these 5s to try and get a 4. Okay, perfect. So now we've got the burn on the whip. We've got the 8 damage from Battle Axe, so he's definitely going to die. So we're going to use that one to heal 4. We're going to do double Battle Axe. We're going to do 6 on the whip. All I got to do is calm down. I am unstoppable when I calm down. You can't touch this, Loud Bird. You can't touch this. And now we can see what this green caravan is. View. I can view it. This is the trading post. You can trade something here if you absolutely insist. So I can give her my whip. So I'm guessing it's just one offer, and it's probably from things that you have currently equipped. I can exchange it for a very similar thing, a toxic ooze. It'll do 2 poison. That's interesting, because 1 burn is just 1 health on 1 dice if they want to use it, whereas 2 poison is guaranteed 3 damage. So I kind of think I want to switch that. That's a deal. I'll take the Toxic Ooze. Let's make sure it's equipped. Toxic Ooze, I think, is going to be more damage in the long run. And let's fight this vacuum, a fight that I have been hyping up for a long time. Heal up and move on to floor 5. Now, the vacuum is only level 3, so this should be kind of a pushover, I'm hoping. Dust Cloud. He can blind 2 of my dice. That's pretty annoying, but that's only on a 6. So that works a lot like my Toxic Ooze and Whip did. Blood Suck. He can drain 1 through 4, which then I'm guessing he recovers. So I don't really have a way to counter that other than to just stack poison on him, which I am definitely going to start off with. Toxic Ooze, Poison 2. But then I kind of want to try re-rolling these. I'm already at -6 health, so I'm going to put the 6 on the health there, so I'm only a little ways away. And then I'm going to try and get 4s or 3s out of these. That's not what you want. That's a 4. We're going to pop that in there. And then we might as well pop 3 more towards my, Oh, you know what? Let's re-roll it first. And then let's bump it. And then let's pop 4 in. Gotta optimize your turns, folks. So he's going to take 2 damage, down to 14, already bloodied, as they say. 5 damage to me, he's going to drain 1. That's good that he only used the 1 on there. But I've got my Limit Break, and I've got Max Battle Axe for 16 damage. So this fight is already over. GG, Vacuum, easy. Oh, he even said, ugh, how embarrassing. He knew that that was a pathetic fight. This gets back to the Roombas. You'll never hear the end of it. You're right about that, buddy boy. And I win again. I've leveled up to level 5. I have 3rd level spells now. Just kidding. This is Dicey Dungeons, not Dungeons and Dragons. I can choose a reward. I can either get a small ability, Shield Bash. If you get a double with Shield, or if you get a double roll, you bash with Shield and do... Interesting. So do I still get that amount in shield? That one is a little unclear. I don't think it's worth the risk. So I'm going to upgrade some of my equipment here. Toxic Ooze will do extra poison damage on a 6, which I feel is really good. I can turn the Battle Axe small and get another attack, but I love First Aid Kit and Bump. I'm loving those, so I don't really want a new small spot. Bump I can use twice. Let's see what I've got in my backpack if I want to replace anything. My sword can add 1 damage. The spike shield can do 6, which is not as good as what I've got right now. The matchstick can burn on anything. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to upgrade that poison. to 3 poison on a 6, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage over time. I think that's pretty good. We got Toxic Ooze plus. We don't need to heal because we just leveled up. We're sitting at a clean 40. And on we go to floor number 5. We've escaped the forest for the dungeon. Down in the deeps. We've got a free health right here. It looks like if we want to escape the floor, we could go forward and fight the level 4 Wicker Man. That would also grant us another upgrade. I didn't see too many of those upgrades that I was excited about, so maybe I'm looking for one more piece. I guess the Battle Axe I could do, but I don't really like the Battle Axe's upgrade of making it small. That seems more like a downgrade with my current build. Or we could fight this snowman on our way to potentially find a good new item. We would have to fight 2 whole fights to get the item. However, like I said before, since this is a brand new game, this is still our first run, I think we gotta explore where we can, learn the lay of the land. We're gonna fight the snowman. He is weak to fire, which sucks that I don't have my whip anymore, that I don't have Matchstick. Honestly, I should probably be planning for that. Seeing that there's a snowman, I should swap in Matchstick instead of health. But you can't go wrong with the First Aid Kit Plus. So let's see what he can do. He can only do Snowball. As long as he's rolling odd, he's going to be dealing damage and freezing my dice. However, I'll be able to bump, I'll be able to reroll. I can use those 1s and 2s for First Aid Kits if I'm not getting good rerolls. But we're going to start with Max Battle Axe and then Poison 3. He's already taken 14 damage, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get my heal pretty close to full here and end my turn. He's loading up 6s and 1s, so he can only use those 1s, which is pretty good. He's only doing 2 damage to me. And sadly, he froze my 3s because the other ones were 2s, which really sucks. I can't bump that up into Max Battle Axe. Huh. I've only taken 2 damage, so I'm kind of looking for rerolls here. Now, am I rerolling the 1s or the 2s? I think I'm rerolling the 1s. Into a 2, sure. That's a 6, so we'll probably reset his poison there, and then we'll reroll one of these 2s for another 6, which kind of sucks. Alright, so we're definitely going to do 4 Battle Axe damage. We're definitely going to do that reset. Oh, it stacks! Oh, that boy fucked! He's going to be down to 12 health to start his turn. Wow. Yeah, he's screwed. Man, I didn't really think about that I could bump that 6 to a 1. Oh well, I don't think that would have changed what I did. Man, he's already at 12 health. We are breezing through this guy. He got mostly all evens. He's getting so unlucky. We're going to pop in this Battle Axe damage to get him down to 4. And there's no reason not to heal up. However, let's see what our rerolls are looking like, because I want to try and kill him with this Toxic Ooze. He's going to die at the start of his turn anyway. You know what? So we're just going to let that play out. We're going to let him die. Yeah, that's it, guys. That stacking that poison is so useful, man. That was a great upgrade. And I feel so much more confident about just going out of the way for this extra item, fighting the level 5 cowboy. I think this is the first level 5 enemy we've encountered. 3 dice, that's not intimidating. 42 health, that's not intimidating either. Something tells me he's a glass cannon. He's got 6 shooter, he's got Midnight Charm. If he ticks that down from 10, he can use 6 shooter twice. So we're essentially going to need to try and kill him quick so that his RNG doesn't help us. I kind of wish I had burn in this scenario or some sort of status other than poison. But we're going to start with Max Battle Axe. We're going to bump this up to 6 for poison. And then because I feel like I'm going to need it, I'm going to keep this health as low as possible. And we're going to end the turn there. He's already only at 25. Ooh, and he's 1 away from rolling 2 6s. So I'm about to take a lot of damage here. Obviously, I'm not going to heal yet, but I'm going to want to do so soon. I am going to want to stack the shit out of this poison. Man, that is so good. We're going to bump that for maximum battle axe, and he's only going to have 6 health at the start of his turn. We're going to pop 1 of these 5s in so that I don't need to waste a lot of dice on here. Oh boy. Here come the 6s, boy. He's going to do 12 damage to me here, which is pretty rough. But I've got my limit break. I don't want to use it. I mean, I'm obviously using it on the health. I feel sure that it would heal me more, but I don't think I need that. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to do 5 damage to him via the Toxic Ooze, and then he's going to die on his turn, right? Yeah. Same as the last one. Alright, so killing these guys with poison I think is the way to go. Because now we've got a brand new item. We're only down 4 HP for it. God damn. Really? Really? You do this to me, game? I'm dismayed. I'm disappointed. I'm upset. So that will heal me 8 when I want it. Man, so what do I even want to upgrade? I mean, it's not like I need to fight extra things to get the upgrade, so we might as well just fight this dude. This dude looks as though he'd be susceptible to fire, but we are riding so well with this stacking poison, so we're going to keep this... So yeah, he is weak to fire, as I suspected. Okay. I have my limit break, which is pretty cool. I feel like the next thing I need to be doing strategy-wise is keeping a better track of when that's happening. Like, when I'm getting it so that I could optimize it either at the start or end of a good fight or whatever the case may be. So he has a Wicker Staff. He'll deal 9 damage and burn 2 dice when he takes that down. He can also just do normal damage, but on a 6 he's restoring health to himself. So interesting. He's all about getting high results. So I definitely want to be poisoning him to be counteracting that. We're going to do double battle axe. Man, fuck, what am I doing? I should have done the limit break on that. We'll be able to do limit break on Toxic Ooze and see if it makes 6 poison instead of just 3. We'll see how that works. Yes, it does. Very cool. He's already down 20. I still would have rather probably used that on the battle axe, but it's whatever. Okay, and then we're going to pop some heals in here just because I'm already down 4. Man, I could have re-rolled those, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so he's doing 4 there. He's ticking down the 12 to 8. He's going to take 5 damage, so if I can do 13 damage to him, we'll be looking good. So we're going to start with bumping. Yeah, I think this is the fight, guys. Because now this is going to do 6, and then he's going to take 5, so that's it. However, we're going to re-roll this to try and heal. Oh, damn. Alright, well, that was unfortunate. He's going to die anyway. So I couldn't get the heal off, but that's okay. We're getting closer and closer to level 6. We're also getting closer and closer to the end of this video. I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish out this floor, and then the next video is going to be floor 6. Can't believe it. Now, do I want to save my upgrade for something I might get at the shop? I don't want to make the battle axe small. Really, using bump twice is, I think, going to be the move here. Because sword is only adding 1 damage. Spike shield is adding the option of a 6, which, again, is not as good. Matchstick is letting me use it whenever, which would be solid, but I feel like the heal has come in clutch for me quite a bit. Yeah, so what we're... Oh, whoops. What we're going to do is we're going to buff the bump to be able to be used twice in a turn. And then the last fight of floor 5 before we do some healing and shopping is a level 5 skeleton. Now it really feels like a dungeon. A fight with a skeleton. 50 health, that's pretty high. 2-handed sword, he can put 2 dice in there to do that amount of damage. He can curse me with a 2. So he's going to be doing some pretty big damage potentially. I'm going to want to be keeping an eye on my first aid kit, especially since I'm already down 8. However, we're going to start with poison. Because that battle axe damage is still going to be pretty solid at a 3, but we really, really, really want that 3 poison right away on him to tick down to 35. We can bump this again. Oh, I could have bumped both. I just forgot. I literally just buffed bump, and I forgot that I could do it twice. Alright, well, either way, good start to the fight. He's already down 15 health. He can do 7 damage to me there, and then he can curse me. which I believe that takes off... Or no, that's the all equipment has a 50% chance to fail. Okay, 50% chance to fail. So I can bump twice, so we're going to assume that things are going to work normally until they don't. So it fails there. Oh, it took my dice! Even on just a bump! Wow, that's brutal! We're going to do 8 damage there. He'll take another 2 on his turn. And then we are just going to... Oh, man, he could really do some big damage to me. However, yeah, I forgot I have combat reroll. So let's see... Yep. Alright, we're going to use those to heal. Back up to 33. We're going to end the turn there. He's at half health. 11 damage to me. He rolled really high, and he's going to curse me. So he's doing big damage all the while, limiting my stuff. I'm going to use that curse. Make sure that curse comes out before I try to Fury, because that would be horrible. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop some poison on him and hope... Yep, there's the curse. So now we are going to activate the Fury. Maximum Battle Axe damage. He's only got 9 left. And then we are going to bump both of these so that we can heal. Beautiful. Back up to 30. We're going to end the turn there. He's only got 8 health left. He'll be doing 9 damage and cursing. Okay, so I'm almost at half health, which is not where I want to be. But we're going to get the kill right here with Battle Axe. Now, could I have healed? Probably. Probably. Max level is level 6. That's what I anticipated. With a final health of 44, I receive an extra dice, which is lit. I'm so excited to work with that large amount of dice. But we are going to hit up the shop. So good to see you. Come in, come in. Did you sign up to our loyalty card scheme yet? This is my first run, hun. Calm down. Now, I don't need to heal. I could buy an upgrade, which is pretty litty. I could get a hammer, which is inflicting shock. However, I'm so happy with my poison that I'm just going to... What would I upgrade? I don't think I want to upgrade. I don't think I want to spend any money. Because the only thing I could upgrade reasonably is my Battle Axe, which would bump out First Aid Kit or Bump. So, I think I'm leaving things as is. I'm going to hoard my wealth, hoard my coins. And y'all, on the next video, are we going to seriously win our very first run of Dicey Dungeons? Stay tuned because I am so pumped to find out if that is going to happen. Bye-bye.